Beefy. Right. Yes. A long link. Long link.
We are live at Falcor Bay on a beautiful afternoon. A great day for boxing. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So it's Lerone Richards. He's 180 centimeters tall and has a reach of the same, 180 centimeters. And he'll be staring across from the legend himself, Sugar Ray Leonard. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 107. It's Lerone Sniper the Boss Richards. Always comes looking to entertain the crowd. Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Surrey, England, a British and Commonwealth super middleweight champion, Lerone Sniper the Boss Richards. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Need help with the soda, Jaden? Can you open the soda? Okay, they're strong.
Promised us an offensive show.
The orange one, right? Okay.
Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. Those counter punches have to hurt. And that hook misses. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Going to punch himself out, though. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That right hook not connecting. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blank on him.
A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Richards in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Get your mind back on the job.
It's a talent I'm missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't wear back into the fight.
Better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Here we go for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just missed with that hook. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had the... How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night.
Yeah, that hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key in combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey.
Who could forget when Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou right here at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia? Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. So it's the legend Rocky Marciano. He's only 179 centimeters tall with a reach of 173 centimeters. And up against them, it's Antonio Tarver, 188 centimeters tall. The Rock, Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds. And up against them, it's Antonio Tarver, multiple light heavyweight world champions, including the WBA, WBC, and IBF.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Uppercut does not score. No rest for the weary. He threw a punch and just got countered. Catch and shoot. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
So hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
And this fight is over. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
So, you lose power when you punch too much.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Alexander. And they'll be facing Antonio Tarver. You're looking at the Magic Man, one of the best to ever do it, a multi-time light heavyweight world champion.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Florida, here is the three-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. He misses with that straight left. He threw a punch and just got countered. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Misses with the straight left. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hellfire on here.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter lands. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Perfect counter shot. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Usyk in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they...
It's going to be a tougher fight.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. It's all offense all the time. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both want a knockout, you can tell. Miss with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Usyk in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something smart.
When you go out there, just take a round off and win the round.
The bell rings and we start the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. That counter shot lands. Back and forth they go. There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. And he misses with that straight left. Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That's another scoring shot. Misses with that straight left. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without it.
There's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter punches have to hurt. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And he misses with that straight left. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good job defending the jab. Good counter punching. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. On to the 5th we go. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is off the charts. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Punch, counter punch. Tarver's been rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Misses with the straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a...
Punch yourself out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Punch how many punches he throw. He's throwing up 400 punches. Maybe 350. But they're at sporadic times. You can tell. Let's see. Yep, 385 punches. Just punching to be punching. Mission.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume level, and confidence. A consequence of stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering the combination of confrontation and
Dalton Smith. Oh, man. Technicolor gym, baby.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And stop.
way through camp, and now you're gonna go back out there and lose the match? You gotta get out there, switch on, and get...
Okay, I'm happy.
Let's do it.
Dang, man, come on.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
All right, now you're switching off. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your
That's your
mind back,
block
get your focus
knocked
back,
off.
and get that jab
Knock
in.
your block off.
Box him, be smart, get your shots off.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. Look for the left hook over his right hand.
Oh, please. Please. Get up.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Give me your glove.
Jeez. You got a soft chin. Check that chin. No way. Oh.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Let's play with this guy.
At iHeartAdvertising.com. You've been injured. The person who did it is really, really sorry. Your insurance company contacts you immediately and tells you that they're going to...
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets. It sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher
Oh, man.
And we are fighting in Atlantis. How about this crazy venue? Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. It's the Pac-Man. 8-division world. Dalton Thunder Smith fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, United Kingdom.
It'll be ding-ding from first off. They're off.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner, and introducing from Sheffield, England, an English super lightweight title holder, Dalton Thunder Smith.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. So here we go. Should be a good one. These two fighters are made for one another. This fight has a real good flow to it. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Nice counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter shot. Failing to score with that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. What would you tell this guy?
Got that eye.
Wow, Wow, it's like two different
Got
leagues.
that eyeball.
Back on the job. Get back out.
Good work.
That
That's it.
eyeball.
Breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Here we go. It's round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You're fighting the Swarmer. Be smart. Be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Dalton Smith just took a big shot. And Thunder Smith goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You can get hit one time. Going down. Soft chin.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Start about Smith in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just... And there's the bell for round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That jab won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
It's a tough fight, and he's going to be confident now.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man. Good, man.
Put in the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
3 shots. Keep smart. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're betting this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell to start round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Pacquiao there got clipped clean. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice job blocking the hook. Got him there. Not a lot of defense here at all. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Manny Pacquiao. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? Time for the 5th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot. Jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Way through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Oh, that punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They exchanged punches. Insane action. Perfect counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though?
What the heck? Just can't knock this dude out, please?
Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Thank you.
That will do it. They
Yeah,
want no
please.
more. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
All right. He's just going to keep beating on this dude. He's not going to fall. This dude's made up is he made of punching bag? Something like this. Way less punches than my opponent. I'm moving the counter. Counter punches, 65. Uppercuts, 14. Uppercuts, Looks okay. Only half of it. Half the strengths. That's 64% of my drives. Good.
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the samurai. Indeed. Here we go, one side. Really neat. Very beautifully, very little rated. A little battle raps for you.
binoculars, 2 nights live, singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it, a long silence. Strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise islands sublime and save the assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein of gang violence meets the gang's demise in it. Bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish, same shoe in different sizes, with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds, really need, very beautifully, very little battle rides for you, little battle ride, really need, very beautifully, a little read. What's up? Little battle rides for you, so come on through. The unamplified, fantasized land of the soon-to-be fans of the samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and staff. A couple dollars in the band job as a half a turkey Sam, organic and it's hand carved and ours. If you ask for a piece, freshly laugh for singing jazz in the streets, and the staff asks for police. Crashed at a friend's flat for a week. Felt his home as a raft on the beach. Lit a fag, took a drag, took a tea. Read a book, took a bath, went to sleep. Really, you know what I'm saying? Very beautifully, very beautifully. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap for you. Really need, very beautifully, very literally. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. I like to welcome everybody out. Yeah. To the samurai. To the samurai.
Another gun. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'll stay what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Throwing out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been there before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my end just begun. Another one last time please ya, nah I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through, with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool, nah I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue, at least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days that refuse. Or maybe make it out soon, I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Another one.
I got local San Deli, JK, and Subway. Starbucks parking lot, the world is my oyster. You own property, I own the world. We're on Twitch. I've never needed employment in my life. I'm gonna say you gave a sandwich, bitch, you made it. It's a metaphor. I started enough propaganda in the world to convince me not to be homeless. I got local San Deli, JK, and Subway. Starbucks parking lot, the world is my oyster. You own property, I own the world. We're on Twitch. I've never needed employment in my life. I'm gonna say you hate your sandwich, bitch, you made it. It's a metaphor. best propaganda in the world to convince you not to be homeless. I got local sandwich in the deli.
We have 58 million black people in America. If we all donated $1 a month, that'd be, yeah. You know how easy it would be to come together and say, let's build some black schools, black banks, black hospitals. You wouldn't need nobody for nothing. All we need is people to manage this money. Even if we don't have all 58 million, even if we would just half of them get 50 cents. Yeah. Let's do the black. We're gonna stick together like that. That's why I'm the change. And sometimes it takes the younger generation to say, okay, we ain't accepting that answer no more. We have 58 million black people in America.